Imagine having a bar or bat mitzvah, whether you're a child or an adult, and you can translate all the Hebrew with ease. The Psalms will teach you how to do that.
By the time you're halfway through the Psalms, you'll be able to speak and translate Hebrew word for word. Shalom.
Shalom.
My name is Sam Breidner, and I'd like to describe to you the Breidner linguistic method. It's something that you used before when you were much younger. Do you remember sitting in that classroom when you were about 5 years old and looking in front of you? There was a blackboard, and above that, the alphabet. And the teacher went to the blackboard and put an A on the board and said, "Children, that is an A." And the kids all said A. And then she added a T and put it together, and it was at. And then the teacher, she was kind of inventive, would hold up a sign and say, "What is this?" And the kids would shout, "Coca-Cola," well, or something of that sort. And that was a sight word because you didn't have to sound out the letters in the word. And then she said, "Children, I'm going to put two other side words on the board, on and the." And then she proceeded to put a letter in front of at. Pat, Nat, the fat cat, on the mat. And the children were reading. They knew they were reading, and it made sense to them because they spoke English before they ever entered that room. On the other hand, that's not the way you learn a foreign language. Often, you don't know the language. The Breidner linguistic method moves English into the other language that you are studying, the target language. And the sentences are English sentences in an English syntax, so it makes sense to you. When you study a language, if you could only learn to read it, you really don't have complete literacy. The Breidner linguistic method enables you to read the language. If you could read it, you can speak it because you're speaking it in your mind when you read it. This is the way to gain complete literacy in another language, a target language. For more information, look over the website, see the samples, and if it's something that you feel that you can work with, please contact us for a book and its accompanying CD. Remember, Robert Natali speaks to you as you read the Psalms, so you should have no difficulty in following through the pronunciation of the word. You do not need diacritical marks, those are little punctuation marks you see in a dictionary. You'll just do fine.